Okay, so it's crazy because my little sister Quavies was like, "Yes, sis, you've been doing so good, with your mental health. Like, dark. They know it's dark anymore." And I'm telling her like, it's because I really don't. Because you say that, it makes me motivated not to, like be like that. Like, I just post crazy shit and all type of shit. But anyway, this past weekend, scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, and they were showing how a gentleman killed his mother of a child and also himself and shot the cops, all stuff like that. And then they said he committed suicide. And it was just so crazy because he was saying how, like, he was like, he'd been going through some shit. And it's like, and I remember, what I'm saying, like, I was like my brother, because it's like, bro, you saved like my life, bro. Like, because I had the resolve of like my death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you resolve your life, like you have settled with like a peace with your spirit. Like, yeah, I'm good. It's like it's difficult to like I'm like my soul. It never leaves me. She's always there. She's always one moment around the corner. Well, not now because I'm a mom and I got big ass family and shit like that. I don't fuck, but I still have those moments of like where I doubt myself and I have to compartmentalize shit like pain and all types of shit. It's like, and watching that young man and how he was speaking like about like how being like a man, how you gotta be, and people don't. I know it's like it's crazy when you don't have nobody that values you as like your energy. And it's like people don't say how like that's so important. Even if it's just one person, like just somebody to like damn, check in, make sure you're good and shit. Like, and I tell her all the time, yeah, girl, like, right, like I'm always with that person. Like I'm always with her. Like, and it could be anything that trigger or whatever like that. But thankfully I'm I learned myself, I learned my trigger, all that shit like that. So it's like I'm able to kind of help ourselves, depending on who you ask. Anyway, but it's like it's five of me, Sahara, probably I'm probably little five and Miss Davis, who's my murder. Like that's I realized little five's payback to me as I was like still abandoning her, not loving her, not fucking giving her no fucking like like love. You feel me? And it's like crazy, like you should love yourself to know that, like, damn, dude, how many people really say like, I love you, And every time I did it, looking in the mirror, I was laughing instead of little me inside. I never heard that, and I was like, wow, that's so crazy to like to think like I've never told myself I love myself. Like, wow, But it just watching him express that, like, it triggered like something like because I know like. Because it used to be a burden to be alive after my bro saved my life that night, like he wouldn't leave. It's like, it was just like, wow, I was like, yeah, like if he wouldn't have came by and like, but I'm not leaving you, sis. Like, I don't know what to do, but leaving you isn't the option. So it's like, uh, I always thank him for that because it's like, and then I thought like, my first child, Beetlejuice, like him dying and stuff like that, and I'm feeling guilty and stuff. It's like, damn, like I always say, like his life was connected to my life. He wasn't alive. I don't need to be alive, but the reality was, I had other kids, and also he taught me the value of, and also like losing a child. Like, man, like physically, my body can't, you know, having cysts on my ovaries and shit like that. Like it's like, you know, it probably it's not say I can't possibly have a kid, but it's like definitely way more complications than just like a normal. Oh, it is because now there's something on my fucking ovaries. It's a cyst like that. Every couple of months or every other month, sometimes it like ruptures. Like I could feel it, like the pain of it on my left side. That shit is real. That shit is painful. But I've been through a lot of pain and I have my pain on meter, and it's like I don't really have that type of pain. Like I be having like on my hand. I'm trying to go through again, kind of like the same thing, like trying to get surgery on my arm because like bitch, like my hands start to like burn, like it hurts so bad, like, but I still gotta be able to use it and go to doctor for me, all that stuff. But it's like, anyway, I'm going off stuff, but it's like I live with my suicide every day, like, and thinking about like, damn, I wasn't gonna be here. Like, most people don't even understand that. Like this was years ago, actually. When so it's like I don't remember the year, but um, to like now, nah, I wrestle with like still like being here because it's like I'm not here for me. Like even now, you know, depending on how lit I am and what's going on, I may, or the type of day, or I'm spending, I may, feel differently. But like right now, speaking and that situation, it's like, yeah, it's like I wasn't gonna be here. I was like gonna be non-existent, and it's like, damn. When you think about that, damn. But it's like I haven't been able to shake. I have never been able to shake because it's like I would be lying and say, "Oh yes," like I said, it depends on which one of me you ask at the time and what's going on. It's like, but it's like I still wrestled like, damn, I wouldn't have been like I really, and it was like a regular day. Like it was no like it's like wow, like even just like thinking about it, like I could have like there's some, and it's crazy because I'm on like way harder. Like now I'm part of the opioid epidemic or whatever with pain medication and shit. And it's like yeah. It's like, but I'm conscious of that. So it's like I'm always like, stuff. But I take like, I'm add pills a day. Like it's a lot. Like I mean it's like I think it's like maybe in the 20s a day. Like so just say let's say 23 because like five. So 23 pills a day. You multiply that by, you know, days and it's like, oh yeah, we like that's in the hundreds, couple hundreds. Like, yeah. So it's like, yeah, like and people don't like but like that's my life. That's gonna be me for the rest of my life. And it's probably like the longest video I ever did. And I'm probably about to stop it anyway because it's like,